Namaste. Testing 1 2 3. Welcome to the Check Day India हिंदी चेस चैनल। आज एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेम लाया हूँ आप लोगों के लिए। आप लोगों को पता होगा excuse me, कि एक चेस टूर्नामेंट चल रहा है जिसका नाम है chess.com क्लासिक 2025। इस टूर्नामेंट से डिसाइड होता है कि which players will qualify for the esports world cup in chess। अब मैग्नस कार्लसन और हिकारू नाकामुरा have already booked their tickets for the esports world cup, but उनको ये टूर्नामेंट भी बहुत जीतना है। और इनका जो फाइनल गेम था एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट, Magnus has 2 points, Hikaru has 1 point. Okay, and Magnus needs 2.5 or more to win. तो इस फाइनल गेम में कुछ बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग हुआ। आप देखना। ठीक है, गेम स्टार्ट्स नॉर्मल। ये जो ओपनिंग हिकारू ने खेली है अभी यहाँ पर, इसका नाम है किंग्स इंडियन अटैक। हिकारू को ये ओपनिंग बहुत पसंद है, इस टूर्नामेंट में आजकल खेल रहा है। उसने एक नेपो के साथ गेम खेला था। इस पोजीशन में थोड़ा ओपनिंग में डिफिकल्टीज हुई उसकी, बट तो हिकारू ये ओपनिंग खेल रहा है फिर से किंग्स इंडियन अटैक अगेंस्ट मैग्नस। अब सॉरी now Magnus castles and Hikaru is doing this big attack on the king side with his pieces. He's going to get the queen in what? He's going to get the queen in here somewhere. He's going to bring the knight in और इन pawn से attack करेगा। And there you go, great move. He's infiltrating on the king side. Bishop takes and Hikaru makes a mistake, which is queen to 7. Now the reason this is a mistake, the engine is saying bishop g7, queen g3, what, queen d7. I don't know why the engine's calling it a mistake. Anyway, Magnus plays b4. Magnus plays b4. Okay, counter attacking on the other side of the board. Hikaru brings the queen to g3. Now b takes c3, and we get bishop a6. Hikaru is obviously attacking this weak pawn which is hanging, so we get knight d2. Hikaru gives up the pawn because if bishop takes, then oh wait, so it wasn't hanging. It wasn't hanging after all. The queen's protecting it. Okay, so we just go knight d2 and it goes queen a5. Now he's attacking this pawn which is actually weak, not okay. And here bishop b2 was played. Now the engine considers this a mistake because black can go queen b6 to attack the bishop, and after bishop c1 you can play bishop takes d3. Why can't you take with the queen? c4 check. Oh, that's nasty. So queen b5, he missed the idea of going queen b6. And now knight c4, knight a5, takes, and Magnus has a nice position. c4, e5, f5, queen d2. And here we got this symmetrical pawn structure. Now Magnus plays queen d2. We get f takes g6, f takes g6, queen takes g6 with check, king h8. And now you can see Hikaru has this very strong attack on the king side. We get queen e3 check, king h1, rook g8, queen goes back to h5. Rook takes g2 is a mistake because you can simply play king takes g2, and after after rook g8 check you simply go back to h1. So no problem in that. That's the line that was played out. Now Magnus plays bishop c8 targeting this weak knight. This could be a weakness in white's position. We get rook f3 with a rook lift, and now the queen moves to e2, and we bring the other rook over to g1, and look at this amazing kingside attack by Hikaru here. Bishop g4, and now Hikaru missed. Hikaru thought he was losing because of the fork, but he didn't realize that he goes rook g3, sacrifices the queen, and you just take for mate. And Hikaru resigned in a completely winning position. I mean, look, how long has the eval bar been up for Hikaru? Since rook takes g2. Okay. And when did it go to 3? Right. In this position, the eval bar was plus 3.4, 3.5 in fact, because of this move. This stunning queen sacrifice could have won Hikaru the game, but he couldn't see it. All he was concerned about is the fork, and then he just resigned in a completely winning position. Sorry, completely winning position, which is crazy. Just look at, just take a look at this. If he resigns in a winning,
There is
look
something
at this.
endearing about watching two of the best players in the world, quite literally rank 1 and 2, dressed in esports jerseys. Find it.
Now if I just forward to like here,
as far as the opening goes, and actually creating his own counterplay on this file. He is
ahead there. He said, "What am I thinking? Oh, every
bishop e3
never. Is there
problem.
There's a hang calculation, but
Then you bring being slightly better for the match with this knight protected.
pay attention. Sure, everything. Wish the
guys.
bishop
That's
on
the
a6
queen
goes
h5
through white
move.
f5.
Need to rook
There,
rook.
you
Black does
really big. What's going on here?
Oh my goodness, he missed rook g3. Rook g3. He's forced
Oh my
Hikaru
god.
into finding a queen sacrifice checkmate him on.
Wait, what? Magnus played this. Hikaru is like he thinks
Look
he's
at
lost.
the commentator's
He's
reaction.
behaving like he's lost. He doesn't see rook g3 yet. Magnus played it like it was winning. This is such a crazy.
He resigned! Oh my god, he resigned!
He resigned. He's gonna look at the game review now. Oh my
And
goodness,
Magnus
he
just
resigned
is
in
just
winning
smiling
position.
and he's laughing.
And it smiles all around. It's just the most insane result in chess. The two best players in the world, neither one of them saw the best move. Levy, this is insane.
This is you could not script it.
And here Magnus won with 3 points, with 3 points to 1, and you need 2.5 to win. So Magnus won this match. Hikaru has now moved down to the losers final, and I'm wishing Hikaru best of luck because he's one of my favorite players. Anyway, goodbye.